And
Teal!
You know what it is, man. You're locked into Third and Teal where they keep it real. And if you don't know, you're going to learn today. Third and Teal, baby, and I'm out. Let's go.
Third and Teal. 1 and 0. 1 and 0. We're back. We have never been so back. We are the backest we've ever been. We're here. We won. That's one quick shout out to Liam Cohen and that coaching staff. First ever opening game win for a team, or not the team, for a regime ever. So
outstanding.
Liam Cohen, franchise history, first win in their first game in franchise history. So that's pretty cool. I want to give a shout out to Unk 2020 and the Panthers Prime podcast, all that stuff they were talking Duval. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Bunch of guys were like, I was just worried about, the Panthers, but the more I look at Jacksonville, the more they look like food. Well, they in fact did not eat today. So hopefully those guys can get a meal soon, but they did not eat, at least not during the game. Bryce Young looks terrible still. The only reason he didn't look completely terrible was because of that garbage time TD that was after a 70-yard interception return for a touchdown was called back due to an imaginary defensive hold that never happened.
Yeah, that was a bogus call.
Bogus call, absolutely. Like completely out of nowhere, nothing happened. Even the announcers literally said like he had his hands in the perfect place. That never gets called. Like I don't know why. So that's okay though. We still got the dub. We absolutely beat the crap out of them. If it weren't for that one little garbage time touchdown and we actually get that other touchdown, we're beating them 33-3. It was a good day for us. Good day for Jacksonville. The offense looked more creative in that game than we did in all of our creative plays combined last couple of years. We look great, man. Look great. And
outstanding.
I just want to, go ahead and start out with like to apologize to Travis Etienne. I said some things and I was wrong. You look great. Keep it up. But I will say they love all 4 of those running backs, and I do too. They look great. They really did.
It kind of made the decision to dress all 4 of them out the right decision. Because we all were shocked when we found out all 4 running backs were dressed out. And Mason Smith wasn't. So once you seen that and you see how they were used during the game, you're like, oh, okay. Y'all knew something we didn't, apparently. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. I loved having all 4 of them, and they all looked good. But our interior defensive line is suspect. Suspect. We were giving 5 a pop to Chuba Hubbard the whole first half.
Well, yeah. Chuba Hubbard is not a bad back, though.
No, he's really not. But the running lane was open. Like we didn't make him actually. He didn't do anything that was like spectacular. He ran through wide ass open holes. Like the interior D line was getting bullied. Now, exactly. Well, Mason Smith was a healthy scratch, presumably because we dressed out all 4 of our running backs.
Yeah,
but I gotta say an apology myself. It's never that I didn't have faith in Dewey. You can quote me last year saying that Dewey should be a starter.
Dewey!
I said that multiple times, but I did say that our safeties were the most suspect of our defense, and that was incorrect. Eric Murray hunted some motherfucking heads today.
Yeah, he did.
Eric Murray looked good.
Dewey fucking Wingard. Tackle machine. Great pop. Touchdown, return for a touchdown. Or pick 6, return for a touchdown. Like, that got stolen. It just pisses me off.
congrats to the other winner in the AFC South, the Colts and Kingmaker Sports. Currently, the Colts are number 1 in the division because they had a AFC opponent. Jaguars are number 2. Texans, you're number 3, and Titans are number 4. Let's jump the Colts, but the rest of it can stay how it is. I don't give a fuck about that. But yeah, no, congratulations on a win for y'all.
Yeah, Kingmaker Sports. All love today.
All right. The ugly. So the only ugly I saw, other than the things to be expected, okay, we knew there was going to be some bullshit penalties coming here and there. Okay, it's new. We're still quite kind of settling into a whole new scheme. I knew something was coming, but those refs tried to fuck us, bro. I'm not even playing. All right, because look, did we commit most of the offensive holding they said we did? Absolutely. But they held Josh Allen and Trayvon Walker the entire fucking game. I mean, every snap. And I'm not talking like little itty bitty inside holds. I'm talking like around the fucking throat holds. Nothing. Bryce Young, intentional grounding. 2 plays in a fucking row. Nothing. Dewey Wingard, pick 6. Standing behind it.
You went robotic on me there.
Yep.
Well, Eric Curry, for defensible, the guy.
I think we got you back.
Okay.
Since you started talking about Dewey, we haven't heard a word you said.
Exactly.
Dewey, okay, pick 6 that he got fucking robbed of. Eric Murray with the hold that didn't fucking happen. Okay. Ted McMillan was getting away with push-off after push-off, bro. That guy was a push-off king today. He looked good. I'm not hating on him. He looked good. He ran route sharp, held on to the ball good. He looked good. But push-off fucking king. There was a lot of stuff, man. There really was. But they still found a way to get through and win the game. And that's what I love. Because Jaguars of old would not have won this game. Not because the Panthers were a better team, but because we would have beat ourselves and just not come through to the finish. I mean, we had 91 penalty yards, or 93, sorry. We had 93 penalty yards.
Yeah, that's way too many. 11 total.
Insanity.
Yeah,
and
that's
then,
way too
and then
many.
I knew we were getting fucking shafted when they called the penalty on the kickoff or the punt return, I mean, and then we still had to fucking hold the ball where our penalty occurred. They called the 2 penalties offsetting, but then still stuck us at the 10-yard line where our penalty occurred. How the fuck does that work? That's not very offsetting to me. Like,
I wondered about that one myself. I really did. I'm like,
this
that's
officiating crew
unusual.
was egregiously bad. And I don't mean like they made a couple mistakes. Like, they were fucking horrible the whole game. And someone should question why the fuck they even have a job. But, all right, the next topic. Let's just we'll save Travis Etienne for last. For sure.
Okay.
He was balling. Trevor. I liked everything I saw from Trevor today. Even on the pick, I liked the decision to throw that ball. It was a touchdown. J.C. Horn just did what J.C. Horn does. That's why he's the only bright spot on that defense. That was one of the most spectacular athletic plays you're going to see today. I mean, dude got so fucking high with one hand. And that's how you know. Everybody's like, Trevor needs to put that more downfield. Well, if that hand is in the – and not many people are hitting it. Oh,
for Trevor robotic noise translations, J.C. Horn was able to make a play, jumping up, getting his hand up there on the ball that not most NFL corners or really any corners can make.
Right.
So it's a really great play, and if he would have put more air under it, it would have been an overthrow to Travis or potentially a really hard catch for Travis. Hopefully I translated that well. And
you did.
Okay,
You did.
Yeah. All right, sweet.
Very good. Very good.
I also liked his ball placement on all of the out route throws and on the moving, like on the run throws he made. Even though a couple of them were drops, he put it right in their fucking hands, bro. They got to catch it.
Yeah.
It's just that simple.
I think the rain delay or lightning delay kind of stalled his momentum a little bit after coming out. After coming out afterwards, and then having halftime right after that really kind of messed things up his momentum a little bit. But overall, I still
liked his decisions. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I really liked his decisions when he scrambled.
Yeah,
I thought that was key.
Very sharp with the scrambling. Also very sharp with just. And he put some balls today that were on a fucking rope. I mean, pinpoint.
Yes.
I loved everything I saw from Trevor today. And he's one of there were only 2 quarterbacks in the AFC South that threw for a touchdown pass today.
Wow.
If I'm not mistaken, because did CJ Stroud actually end up throwing one? Because I don't think so.
I made a joke too. I was like, the NFL couldn't let Trevor Lawrence get comfortable, so they had to put that rain delay in there to stop his momentum.
Thanks.
I remember seeing it. It seemed like it, didn't it?
Yeah,
it really did. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I was in the stadium. That was the weakest fucking rain delay I've ever seen in my life. And as a matter of fact, the weather was worse when we resumed the game than when they stopped it. It was sunny when they stopped it.
Wow.
Not a raindrop in sight. Like
Breaks by Duval TV. What's up?
Duval.
Give them a yell out. Hey, I'm gonna tell you somebody I was impressed with today. And besides Dewey, because y'all know Dewey is my man. Like I said, Dewey is always in the right place at the right time. You'll go Dewey. Britton Strange, man. Did you see the block he laid on, old boy?
He murdered him.
Oh my God.
NFL, hold on, let me pull it up. Even NFL Instagram pulled it up, and they even posted it. It said like he understood the assignment. Yeah, bro.
Did he?
Murder.
That was murder on TV, bro. He killed that guy. Bam.
But yeah, 4 catches, 59 yards, longest 24. Oh yeah, Britton balled out today.
Very happy. Very happy with Hunter Long as well. But all of our tight ends look good, actually.
First touchdown of his career, man. Hunter Long. Ain't that something? That's what I'm talking about. Spread it around. Hell yeah.
I thought Trevor looked good about doing that as well. Let's see this, boy.
Boom. 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 Boom.
Yeah, they pulled him off the field and made him get evaluated after that one.
Of course they did. Of course they did.
Yeah, he was not ready for that.
No, not at all.
Not at all. If they had I can't find the freaking there it is. There's that interception we were just talking about. I might as well just keep this up for a second.
Yeah, might as well.
That's a
look at that shit. Dude.
I mean,
yeah. Because in the press conference, Travis Hunter said, "If I catch it, it's a touchdown." He said, "If I catch it, I'm scoring."
Yeah, I mean, Trevor could have put that a little bit further, but like anything more than an extra yard on that, and he's still picking it. I think. I mean, that was, but like,
that was a hell of a play.
Oh, he just made a great play.
Yeah, that was a hell of a play right there, man.
Then they had the Travis Hunter first catch and first tackle.
This shit is ridiculous. Boy,
he looked good today, man.
Yes, he did. I mean, we didn't get him super involved because the run game was so good. But
yes.
There it goes.
Yeah, it was just a zone coverage slant motion. Yep. I gotta say though, man, I've seen a lot of people commenting that, our passing game looks suspect. No, it doesn't, dumbass. We don't need it if our run game is going for 140 something fucking yards with one back.
In game 1 of the season.
You know what? I'm glad you covered that. Because they're going to look and say, well, Trevor only threw for 170 something yards. Really?
Well, he's one of our only AFC South quarterbacks with a touchdown pass also, so kiss my ass.
He didn't need to throw out for 300 yards.
He finally had a team to help out.
Right. That's why it's a team sport, you knuckleheads. So,
bro,
get off.
But we got to talk about some people, though, man, because Every one of our acquisitions played well. Really. I mean, De'Ami Brown played really well.
Oh,
Eric Murray
yes.
played really well. Jordan Lewis played insanely well. Smoot played super well.
Yes. Smoot. That's my man right there.
I mean,
that's another one. You know what, though? Eric Murray did surprise me.
Eric Murray played well.
Because listening to the Texan fans and, you think that he's just garbage, but he played today. He was laying some wood also. So
that motherfucker was a carpenter.
Yes. Yes, he was doing his thing today. Jordan Lewis, we already knew what we was getting with him somewhat, but to see him out there on the field, doing his thing also, that's pretty good. And this guy right here. This guy right here. I'm telling you, he came into the game today, y'all. Travis said, I know we got all these backs back here, and y'all talking about trading me, but let me show y'all who the number one back is on this team. And he came out with attitude. He wasn't going to be stopped, and he showed he is the number one back.
I can happily say on this one thing.
At this time. What's that?
I fucking knew it. He'd been there the whole time. We just needed to give him the room to run.
Yep. Jordan Lewis, big upgrade over Darby. Without a doubt,
absolutely.
Man. Without a doubt.
You know something I did notice too, though?
What's that?
Not one busted-ass play from Monteric Brown. Obviously, because he was hurt. But that just means that's a Monteric. You know what I mean? That was a Monteric thing. Because, hey, we didn't get cooked by DBs. Did not get cooked. The only time they had any successful passing plays was when we were playing soft zone and they found a hole.
Right. I was about to say we can say the same thing about the safeties because we were worried about our safeties. But hey, the safeties handled their business today.
They took care of business.
They handled their business today.
That shit was so dope.
It's even crazier from the back angle. You can see how far he had to reach for it.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, there are people saying it's just the Panthers, bro. That don't matter. The heads up
how they were
these
gonna
guys
wax
are making.
Look, you know what? When people say that, I have something to say. Those guys play in the NFL just like our guys do, so they get paid just like we do. So, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie though. A lot of these picks that Bryce had, his receiver sold like a bitch.
Well, hey, he need to take.
But we were making plays though.
Thank you.
That's the thing.
Think about it. Last year we had nine interceptions all year long.
And 6 of them came from the Vikings.
See, and we got 3 of them today. But yeah, three turnovers today. We got 3 turnovers. Well, he would have had
2
3
picks.
Yeah,
2 picks and
they called Dewey's back. Right, they called Dewey's back. So
which is bullshit.
Yeah, but that's 3
turnovers.
Shout out
fucking Dewey though, man. Shout out to Dewey, man, because everybody that was doubting him.
I never doubted Dewey. I told y'all Dewey needs to be in the lineup. I told you. I can brag right now.
Dewey was him. Another guy I was really pleased with was Ventrell Miller. Very pleased with Ventrell. He looked really good. Was
that a surprise?
No,
really. Was that
really
a surprise? I mean, Ventrell. That's the that's the little missile right there. That's a missile. He was actually good in coverage though, which was
exactly. It was very refreshing.
Yes, which was a big surprise. I'm glad to see that. Overall, the defense was okay. Yeah, they played that soft zone, and there's some holes in the soft zone, no matter who you are.
And the fans, Jen, as Young rolls out, looking, throwing, and
I love the heads up though. That's what makes me confident. Is the heads up playmaking we made. You know what I mean? Because last year that ball hit in the turf.
You're right. And let's not forget Aluakon, man. Aluakon. Aluakon,
bro. And you know what? Yes. That's another one that I can absolutely say, fuck everybody that doubted it and doubted what I was saying about him. Because and not you guys, but we was talking. I remember a couple months ago we was talking, and I literally said, everybody's saying, "Oh, we'll have to replace Aluakon." Replace him for what? That boy's an all-pro still.
Still. They
Should have been one. And Jordan Lewis, that's the first thing Jordan Lewis tweeted after the game, by the way. Foye is an all-pro. Should have been one.
Hell yeah. So
I'm just saying.
Now, is there some things that need to be cleaned up? Of course there is. But, game one, it's a victory. No matter who you play, you always want to start the year with a victory. So, and that's the first victory we had in 2 or 3 years, first game?
It's been a while since we won our opener.
Yeah.
Yeah, since last time the Colts opened for us 2-3 years ago.
Yeah, so that's a big momentum thing in itself right there. That's big momentum. 1-0 to starting off the season.
I just love the adversity that they fought through. That tells me this team has some grit. I like that.
You know what? As I was watching the game, once my stream got corrected a little bit, one thing I did notice, as you just said, no matter how far we got behind, whether it was because of a penalty or whatever in the yard, in the sticks, I expected us to overcome it and go on to get the first down.
Whether we did it multiple times.
Yeah, whether it was 1st and 20, 1st and 15, whatever, you're like, no problem, we're going to get this. I mean, that's just the kind of game it was today. And it's a good feeling, actually. It's a damn good feeling.
That's why I'm not mad about the penalties, because that should get cleaned up. We overcame 30 yards of penalties on the first drive.
I ain't going to say I'm not mad at the penalties, but yeah, I'm glad we can overcome them now than before.
I'm mad that they happen, but at the same time, I don't think most of that shit's getting called in any other fucking game. I mean, like I said earlier, this officiating crew was historically fucking bad. They are terrible. They should fucking quit and retire right now. They were bad. Really bad.
Trevor said they need to quit now. Turn in your striped shirts.
No, I was pissed, bro. I was so heated because, I'm watching Josh Allen get fucking choked every play. Trayvon Walker, same thing. All the fucking intentional groundings. They hit Trevor with an intentional grounding when he was outside of the fucking box.
You know who else had a quiet? It was quiet, but it was a good game at the same time. Eric Armstead, believe it or not.
Eric Armstead was good in the middle, I guess, other than the run game, because they were going at him. You know what I mean? That's what I worry about. I worry about that because that interior defensive line looked kind of soft at times. And don't get me wrong, it's not that Chuba Hubbard's bad, but Chuba Hubbard ain't got the burst that maybe Nick Chubb showed today with the Rams. Everybody's talking about he lost his burst. Well, he still got it.
Definitely saw it at the end of the game.
He still got it. And Chuba Hubbard ain't no Jonathan Taylor. You know what I mean? No, he ain't none of that.
But maybe the scheme was just a little different. I think when we face those two backs, it'd be a totally different approach at stopping them. Yeah,
I agree. But I also, one thing I like too, I like that this coaching staff made adjustments. And you can see them. I like it. They didn't just stick to the same broke shit that didn't work. So at first we would run the ball for the first two downs because it was working. But when they started in the fourth quarter, they were kind of shutting it down a little bit. First down, we'd get maybe 1 or 2. Well, what do? They switch it and we start throwing the ball again. Make them respect the mid-range and then right back to running. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I mean, coming into the game, the first, 2-3 series, everybody thought we was just going to run, and they came out slinging it. So that tells you that, there are adjustments being made, and it's just not going to be the same first down, run up the middle, second down, run up the middle, third down, try and throw down the field and get the first down. It's just not like that anymore, which is a wonderful thing. A wonderful thing.
We took right off the rip, even though it didn't work.
Say again, you broke up.
I love the shot play that we took right off the rip, even though it didn't work. I loved it. Loved it.
Hey, you had to let them know we're not afraid.
And I love the aggression
I'm not
from
afraid.
Liam coming too. On our side of the field, fourth down, he said, hell no, that's not the way my first drive's in. Fuck that. Boom, went for it. Loved it. He went for it on fourth down multiple times. And I loved it because every one of those fourth downs, it's one of those where last year we're screaming, we can get that. We can get that. Go for it. Right. And then where, this year
I was screaming, "We can get it," and he was like, "Yeah, fuck it, I'm on one. Let's go."
Well, besides the penalties, the offensive line held up pretty good, though.
Yeah, first time in a long time that we haven't given up a sack.
Even Walker Little, for the most part.
Yes. Yeah, he did. He played well. You can't say anybody on that line played poorly. We had 140-something yard rusher, no sacks given up. Now, I would like to see a better. Yeah, I would like to see a bit better pass protection as far as like Walker Little kind of reminded me of Cam Robinson a little bit today on some of the passes. Like he got walked around, but he didn't give up and he stayed in the play. So much better, much better. But exactly. I would like to see him like hold his ground a little better and not be the turnstile. But then again, it gave us the opportunity to see if Trevor was really having improved pocket presence, which he clearly does. Because
in fact, I got to find it on the film, but there was one where he went to do his little spin he usually does, and he turned halfway, and I guess it hit him. He turned back. That's when he took off and ran for a first down. I'm like, yes, he has learned now. He is improving.
And I like the way that he dropped back, and there was one like he dropped back to the right side of the field, changed direction, and got vertical, and then went for more yards. Like, loved it. I loved it. And he kept his eyes down the field because there was multiple throws too where like he was right there at the, run for it, or you're right at the line of scrimmage. You got to throw it now or hold it.
Right.
Man, look at Trayvon closing this hole. Helping Foye come in and make the tackle. One arm, stiff armed him out there and got in on it, man.
Bam.
Yeah, let's not miss that either. The defense had two fourth down stands.
They're doing well, man.
And they were short yardage. They weren't, long yardage, which we know last year they would given that up easily. Yep. So defense has improved. I must say they have improved.
The whole team looked good because I don't remember a play where Trevor snaps the ball and goes to drop back, and I'm worried about what's going to happen. Every time I felt confident. I felt confident what he was going to do. I felt confident every time I handed the ball off. I felt confident.
Mm-hmm.
And then the defense, I was never worried about the defense, not one time. I just knew that even when they got it inside the 20, I knew that they were going to create a turnover of some kind.
Isn't that a great feeling to know that? Just to have that anticipation, like, okay, eventually it's going to happen.
It was awesome. It was awesome.
And you being right there in the stadium, I know the crowd was just going crazy, man.
Did you feel the electricity?
I was going to say, did you feel the electricity there in the stadium?
Oh, yeah, it was wild. It was wild, especially because, so every one of us felt it when they were trying to screw us with the penalties. Because look, man, like I said, my opinion on it is if you're going to call it one way, call it that way for everybody.
Right.
That's not what happened.
Mm-hmm.
That is not what happened at all. And I had Panthers fans sitting around me talking about, yeah, no, that's a little bit questionable there.
Okay.
That's how bad that Dewey got. Everybody and their mom in the stadium, even Panthers fans included, were like, what the fuck are they talking about? Nobody had any idea what they're talking about. But or like the BTJ catch.
Man, let's not. Can you find that? I said probably not because they probably ain't got the whole thing up. But that was the one. Besides the Dewey's interception, that was the next biggest bullshit call I have ever seen.
I think honestly, if I'm going to be honest with you, I think that is the biggest bullshit call, and here's why: they didn't even show the replay until they overturned it. They did that so out of order, it wasn't even funny. They overturned the play and then showed the replay.
Because on the broadcast, even the announcer was like, "That's a catch. That is a catch.
Absolutely, it was a catch. 10 out of 10 times, that was a catch.
Yeah, without a doubt.
No ifs, ands, or buts.
On the day, BTJ only had one catch for 11 yards. That was it.
Well, to be honest,
but we didn't really.
they were shading towards him a lot.
Of course.
The game plan was to eliminate him. But that's fine. That's fine. That's exactly what we've been preaching this whole offseason that was beautiful about what we have coming into this year is options. Because they eliminated BTJ and we found Diami. When they covered Diami, we went to Travis or Hunter.
Right.
When they covered Hunter, we'd hand the ball off or toss it to Brenton Strange. Like, we had options and everybody did their job.
Let's see. De'Ami Brown had 3 receptions for 52 yards. Yeah, 3 for 52. Travis had 6 for 33. ETN 3 for 13. Yeah. Hunter Long 1 for 6, which was the touchdown. And the Quentin Allen 1 for 4. So, yeah. Trevor spread it around real nicely.
Trevor was really good at spreading it around, and I liked his decision to make the dump off passes. Because in years past, he's ripping that.
Mm-hmm.
He's ripping it somewhere downfield. No, he's taking what they're giving him. Took the dump passes when they were there, and they almost always went for like 5 or 6, sometimes even 8 yards. Like, and I liked our ability to stay ahead of the sticks when the refs weren't trying to pull us back.
Right.
Like, if we, on a new set of downs, no flags, we did really good at making short and manageable. We were really good at that. Really good at that.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that term that the coaches are using and the front office keeps using for all these things we keep hearing and saying is like this being situational masters. I think they really are.
Okay. Yeah. But overall, this is a good performance today. I'm happy with it. Defense looked better than last year, 100%. You know.
Oh yeah. All in all, it's going to be more fun when we go live towards the end of the week, probably Friday, I'm assuming, because I got to work Thursday night.
Yeah, we go over the film.
Yeah, we can see the film and show you guys exactly some of the things we're talking about.
Right.
Because it can't be stated enough. These guys played really well. And the thing is everybody's like, oh, well, the numbers this, numbers that. Fuck your numbers. Everyone did their job. And we had a crushing victory that realistically, without that bullshit Eric Murray call, is a game that ends 30-3.
You know, watching the game, you had the feeling that the Jags just, and it wasn't a feeling, it actually showed that the Jags just dominated this whole game.
We did.
They really did. They dominated the game.
And you know one thing I liked?
Score could have been a lot worse, but we dominated it. Huh?
I was thinking about this. So last year the year before when we beat the Panthers.
Right.
Okay, I remember coming back and telling you guys, I know we won, but we just weren't able to really do anything.
Right. I remember
you know, like we won by field goals. It was just a field goal fest. We won, but it's like, damn, I feel like we should have been able to do something against them.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I was talking about. We came out and did what we wanted to do when we wanted to do it. And that's what you want. And the thing is, too, is like I'm perfectly fine with Trevor's stat line.
Me too. I am.
Bam! That's just Tank Bigsby being a hammer, and some poor defensive lineman going to have to be the nail. That's unfortunate. Love this.
That's the catch right there.
That's a catch.
That's a catch all day. All day long.
Twice on Sunday.
You see, there it is.
Ball.
Hands.
Left. Come on, Rev.
Well,
Right's down already, but this guy's right in the fucking way.
Yeah.
Let me see if this next one.
There it is.
All right.
Yeah, that's a better view right there.
And
possession.
Left.
1, 2. Yeah,
2.
That's a 3.
I mean,
3.
How many more do you want from the man?
Bro got 3 feet in bounds.
Now I watched the catch in Rams and Texans game where the guy hit the ground, the ball actually moved, and they called that a catch. And I'm like, so if that's the case, then why isn't this a catch? You know what I mean?
just saw that comment say right there. They reversed that quick. It was like a 2-second review.
Yeah.
Tell me there wasn't some agenda here, bro. Look, I know everybody says the NFL's this, the NFL's that, but bro, I'm being honest with you. Today really had some stuff that would make you wonder, like the rain delay when it wasn't fucking raining. Not only the rain delay on the sunniest day I've seen in a long time.
That happened to happen after we scored our first touchdown, right?
After we put our first touchdown in. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then the rain delay. Then we're getting Bryce Young can just throw the ball away no matter where he's at, mid-sack or not. Trevor Lawrence gets outside the box. He can't fucking throw it away, apparently, because that's intentional grounding. Trayvon Walker and Josh Allen can't do their job because they're getting held by the neck, but that's fine. Eric Murray gets called for holding when not touching him.
Yeah.
He's apparently not getting a catch when he gets 3 feet in bounds.
Those are the things that make you go, is there an agenda? It just seems like we get the most penalty happy officiating crews that they have, you know?
That's fair. They always come out ready to throw that flag, ready to make it about them.
Yes, no matter, it just seems that way for some unknown reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mr. Producer Man, what else you got for us?
I'm replying to Dob Kleiman right now because I fucking hate that guy.
Oh, okay.
Fuck that guy.
But yeah, overall, it was a great game. I'm saying I enjoyed it. The parts I got to see, put it that way. Brace by Duval said 100. Jordan Lewis big upgrade over Darby. Yes.
100%. No ifs, ands, or buts. You can't be mad about the way this team played today.
Nope.
So
you really can't. Tackles held up, safeties. I can't talk enough about our safeties today because
they did so good, man.
Because man, that was one of our biggest worries going into the game. How would our safeties hold up today? And Dewey held up, man. Dewey's the man. That's my man.
Dewey was involved in everything.
Of course. Because Dewey is the man. I keep telling y'all that. Keep telling y'all Dewey should have been starting.
Yeah. We said that last year.
Yeah. You know, so Dewey. Big shout outs to you, Dewey.
That's all I got. We can see the tape and really play it for everybody.
Right.
Yeah. Well,
Eric Murray, thank you for being better than you were in Houston, apparently.
Yes.
And laying fucking boomstick, son.
Oh, speaking of that, before we get out of here, did you see how physical this team was?
Yes.
A whole lot more physical than they have been in the last 3 years at least.
It's crazy to think that NFL talent men can play harder if they're trained right.
Hey, Robert.
Right.
Good timing, Robert. We talked about that earlier.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, that's my thing is like, you can't tell me that grown men who, weigh 250 pounds and run a 4.6 can't hit hard.
Mm.
It just doesn't make sense.
You're just not you're not running the right thing to help them hit hard.
Right.
The Britton Strange block is all we needed to see to know this team was going to be physical. Or the Eric Murray pop.
Yes.
Yeah, Eric Murray was balling the day, dude. He laid the boomstick over the middle on one of those. And I was over at her grandparents' house, and her cousin said something. I was like, "So you wasn't built for football?" I said, "He's like 6'5", he's a string bean." I was like, "You wasn't built for football." I said, "You wouldn't have got back up after this one." He goes, "Oh, I'd have been fine. I play football." And I showed him the clip, and he goes, "Oh man, that's a big hit. I don't know about that."
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right, Robert. And we're going to break all that stuff down when we get to all 22. Because we showed a clip, but he was definitely in all day. He had 3 feet in, actually.
Yeah, all 3 of BTJ's feet were in. Put out the third leg and everything and still didn't get it. It's crazy.
It is crazy, bro. It's crazy.
That's funny. Yes, he did have all three of his feet.
Yeah, since Robert's here, I'll play it again.
Yeah,
Just for you, Robert, since you brought it up. Oh, it's not playing. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Oh, because I got it on edit. Remove. I had it switched to X instead of Instagram.
Okay.
There you go. Just for you, Robert.
Love it, man. Wham!
Doom.
Murdered. And I don't
know,
even care that the guy still managed to trip him up and kind of ruin the play.
You know what? That was
Murdered.
look. That was instinctive because he just threw his hands up. Yeah, he just threw his hands up. He didn't know who he was. He didn't have any idea.
You know how awesome it was too, because there was a guy in the stands, and he told me, he was like, "You guys were stupid for letting Evan Ingram go." And then all the people yelling at that guy throughout the game, "It's getting strange in here." Just screaming at.
Well, too, Evan Ingram he caught the ball 3 times for the Broncos, and on the third one he got hit and he's out with a calf injury.
Oh Lord.
Yep, didn't play the rest of the game.
I mean, don't get it wrong. Ingram was a great receiver, but he wasn't a blocker.
It's because exactly like you just said, he was a great receiver.
Yes, he.
I'll tell you what, though. Everybody was blaming Travis for tripping and going down. BTJ got cooked on that damn pass block on the screen. He was supposed to block for the screen.
Mm-hmm.
There was a play where he's supposed to block for the screen, try the ball out hot. Travis is supposed to be able to turn and immediately go upfield.
Mm-hmm.
BT got blown the fuck up, and they just coming through.
Well, those things happen sometimes.
Yeah, it happens. Yeah,
yeah, they happen sometimes. But that's a coachable moment, though.
Mm-hmm.
That's a coachable moment.
Oh yeah, well that's why I'm saying that's the biggest thing for me. We didn't do anything today that's not a coachable moment. That's just, hey, we did this here, we like this, but let's try this next time. We're not looking at a bunch of fucking lowlights. We're looking at a shitload of highlights with some things where here and there we can improve on. Right. But like if this is us day one, oh yeah. I feel good. Oh yeah. I feel good.
Yes. Without a doubt. So before we get out here, Isaiah, because I know you're ready to go.
Oh,
all right, give me. Your top performer for the day.
Top performer for the day?
Yeah. It's easy.
What'd you say?
It's easy.
It's easy.
Yeah.
You're going to say either. Well, actually, it's not easy, honestly, because as soon as I said you're going to say either, I thought of 3 or 4 guys.
No, it's easy.
I don't think so. I think I'm going to go with Brenton Strange.
I'm going Travis Etienne. Buddy busted almost 150 fucking yards on him.
See, when you said it's easy though, I immediately went to first Jordan Lewis, then Foye, then Travis Etienne.
No, look, don't get me wrong.
Definitely not easy.
I think it's not easy to pick. It's not easy to pick a top 3 great performances, but a top 1 performance. Mm-hmm. He's going to be leading the NFL in rushing after this game by a hefty margin, by like 40-something yards.
Okay.
So
yeah, I mean, you got to think about this too, though. You say that, right? So then we got Foye Oluokun, who had 12 tackles or 15 tackles, a forced fumble and an interception. Then we had Jordan Lewis.
Shut it down.
Yeah, then we had Jordan Lewis, who had
3
pass defenses, a pick and a fumble recovery, and a couple tackles. Like I don't know. I think it's a good thing though that we can't just be like this person had the best.
No, I agree.
Right.
That's awesome. It's a great problem to have.
Especially since some of them were on defense this year, so that's nice.
Well, if you don't mind, I'll reframe your question to the best performer in team.
Huh? What? Say what?
Oh, fuck it. Did it again.
Please reframe the question again now that we can hear you.
I will reframe again. Top offensive performer and top defensive performer.
Mm-hmm. Okay. We can go that way then. Top
His
offensive
defense-
performer.
Oh, you want to go offense? All right, bet.
Well, you already said your offense, so top
Yeah, my
defense.
offense is easy.
Yeah, top offensive.
But I think he has to share that with the entire offensive line.
Okay. See, now
Yeah,
you
the
just-
O-line, 200 rushing yards and 0 sacks allowed.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
that
you-
just
That's a master class.
crazy
no
what
matter
happens
what.
when you overturn the two guys we've been yelling about being terrible for a couple of years.
Exactly. All right. So defensively, who is it, Trevor?
That's where shit gets tough.
Ah,
Shit gets wicked. Okay.
I'm going Foye.
okay.
I loved Foye, but also Jordan Lewis was everywhere.
Okay.
I loved everything about Dewey's play today. Everything.
If Dewey got the pick 6, I'm saying Dewey, but
But you
I'm
can't.
saying-
But you can't discredit him for that.
right.
He got
Right.
that pick six. They stole it.
Right.
but the problem though is I can only what the fuck? Okay. I can because it didn't count. Because like, we could go hypothetical all day and I could say, well, if JC Horn didn't catch that interception and Travis Hunter takes it for a touchdown, like not that it happened and it got called back, but you know what I mean? Like I want to go off of what actually is on the stat sheet and what can be counted like for the year. I think it's Foye. Me personally.
I
But
can't.
if Dewey gets
disagree
that
with it.
touchdown though, I'm saying Dewey because
What?
70-yard pick 6 for Dewey, it would be insane.
It's so
Um,
hard too, though, dude. That's what makes it so hard because you can't disagree with that because Foye was
Right.
killing it. But
Right.
you couldn't disagree with the fact that Jordan Lewis was killing it too. You
True.
couldn't disagree with the fact that Eric Murray was really killing it too. Like they were physical on every catch. You can't disagree with the fact that Tyson Campbell single-handedly actually stopped the only touchdown-worthy pass that they made.
That is true.
Tyson was
That
up and
is
down
true.
all game, man.
Tyson, I know
Yeah.
Tyson had me on a roller coaster, bro. He really
Yeah,
did.
he did.
He had me on a roller coaster. But at the same time, I can't take away from like Ventrell Miller either. Ventrell was everywhere.
Right.
You can't take away from a lot of these guys. You can't take away from the fact that every time
Well,
Darnell Savage was targeted, he got an incompletion.
I know I'm a Dewey guy, but I'm gonna go with Dewey, and I'm basing that on what our safety play was last year and how we got cooked back there all year long. I'm going with Dewey because Dewey was in the right place. He tackled, he didn't take any bad angles, and we didn't get burned deep. So
Well,
I'm going with Dewey.
I love that simply for the fact that this is his first start.
Yeah, that
as
part
the
too.
starter.
Yeah.
This is his first start as the starter, and he set the fucking tone.
Yes. So I'm going with Dewey.
But to
Offensively,
be honest,
I was going to the offensive line. I really have. They actually played well.
they played extremely well. But honestly, though,
Yeah.
I think I got to go with Isaiah on the defensive side. It's got to be Foye. All in
Okay.
all, Foye definitely managed the defense. I saw him put people in spots a couple times,
Mhm.
and he made plenty of tackles. Like,
But that's what Foye does. He's a tackling machine. Also, but I understand what you're saying. And Robert says play calls are crazy good. Yes, they
Yes.
are.
Way better than we've
Yes.
seen in a long
In a
time.
long time. Long time.
that's the thing. I was saying it all day. I found myself saying it all day. It feels so nice to have an offense that makes sense. Like, it really did. Everything we did, I can't remember a play call where I was like, not one where I was like, why did we do that?
Mm.
Can't
Yeah.
remember one.
I mean, the reason that I'm going with Strange though, and is because his first game. I mean, he started before, but like this is his first game where he's expected to be the guy for the whole year. He's the starter. I mean, he's our best tight end for sure.
Mhm.
He was blocking crazy good today. He blocked so well. He was a big part of the run game. Him and the offensive line together. But also too, he had 4, 5 first downs, 3 first downs, something like
Yeah,
that.
he did
Where
very
he
well
just-
finding space.
He just found a way to get open, and Trevor trusts him to just put the ball in his chest, and he knows he's going to come down with it. I really liked what I saw out of him. I think that he's setting himself up to be the starter long term, and really, he showed me what I wanted to see out of him today.
Okay. All right.
I just can't go away from that. 140 yards, Travis statement that he's back.
Mr. Roboto,
I
you
know
got to
Something,
stand up.
something.
I know what
something.
I just
Travis
can't
made
get-
a statement that he's back.
Yeah.
Something.
Oh, okay.
Brenton Strange. Isaiah's right. Brenton Strange was the best. Something. No, I'm just kidding.
Right, Strange is a dog. But
That's what it sounded like.
yeah, I can't go away from Travis, man. All the hate that this man's taking.
Yep, Travis looked good, man. He's saying he can't take it away from Travis, especially with all the hate that he's been receiving, like people trying to get rid of him.
Oh yeah. Hey, I'm telling you, that dude came out. That dude came out with a vengeance. I'm telling you, because once I saw him start running ball, that's the first thing I said. Travis saying, if y'all gonna come get my job, y'all got to earn it, because I'm not giving it to you. and he meant it, because he came out on he came out with an agenda today, and he ran like it. All you little puppies, sit down, because y'all not getting my job. He ran so well, even Tank didn't get a lot of carries today, which is very strange.
They spread the ball out a lot, man. Like I was surprised, especially with the fact that they all dressed. I was surprised how early in the game that LaQuint Allen was getting carries.
Yeah, he came in pretty early.
Yeah, and then they had Tootin in there, and they gave him they were basically giving players entire drives. Like unless they had a huge run and got tired, they were giving them whole drives, and I like that.
Actually,
giving them plenty of time.
On one pass play, LaQuinton picked up a blitz so pretty, man. I was like, damn, I see why they kept him now. So yeah. But the question is, are they gonna dress fullbacks every week though?
No,
probably not.
Okay.
I think it depends on who we play.
Right.
I think
I was about to ask, and if so, at what expense? Who
if you play a team that's got a really good rush defense, but they're weaker on the pass side, you're only going to dress 3 running backs and focus on your pass game. And then you're going to use that Mason Smith to come back in and eat some space up on the D line.
Right.
But if you've got a team that you can exploit the run game and you've got gaps for days, you're going to bring all fucking 4 of them because you're going to get tired. And you want to have enough fresh legs to exploit the gaps for the entire game, not just for the first 2.5, 3 quarters.
I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah.
And they knew today that we would have the gaps. They knew it.
Right.
Tank won't sit, Robert. That's crazy. They ain't sitting Tank.
No, they're not going to sit him.
And you know that they're not going to sit Tank after they trotted him out on 4th and 1 and gave him the damn. On the passing scheme. That makes sense. But I still don't think he's the one to sit because they trust him too much in the short yardage situations.
Well, I think Robert just means they're not going to put him out there to catch passes anymore.
No, he's not going to do that. Yeah, I thought he was talking about how I said if you have a team where you plan to scheme your pass game more, that he would sit out that game.
Well,
I thought that's
maybe. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe that's what he meant. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. Either way, there's not going to be a day where Tank Bigsby's not dressing out unless he's hurt.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Because they'll honestly, if I'm being honest, if they're going to sit either of our depth pieces, I think they would sit Bayshaw because Jaquint is just too good at pass block. Like you said today, he picked that blitz up so beautifully, it was not funny. Actually,
looking at the receiving stats, I don't see Tank on there. So
yeah, he didn't.
Yeah.
They were very intentional about who he had on the field, and I like that too. They're very intentional about personnel.
Interesting. But okay. We'll look at the film and pass block it too. Yeah, we'll look at the film and we'll figure it out. But yeah, that's all I got, guys.
Yeah, that's what I've got.
Good game today.
Well, gentlemen, thank you for coming on. Thanks for hanging out, talking Jags football. Thanks to everybody who showed up. Robert, you're here every time. Duval TV breaks by Duval TV. Sorry,
there you go.
Cyclops TV 24. We got that's everybody. Kingmaker Sports.
Everybody.
So shout out Worm. Shout out to my boys.
Shout out Worm.
Coming here and helping out. We'll keep this thing running. And peace. Have a good one.
All right. Hey.
Yes, sir.